Hey. What's crack a lacking? I'm pulling up so I can show all the pretty girl, all this pretty natural, gorgeous hair. You feel me? But let the record reflect this is your main man, the same man. Yeah, Daniel. Coach, keep that right now. Let's get the coaching here so y'all will know, you know what I'm saying, what time is what I do and what I'm doing. Right. I am the analyst of boxing because I am a trainer and coach of the sport. Let the record reflect that Jack Daniels of the Boxing Training Channel is in the house with Top Rank Boxing Live boxing party. That's what you see. And tonight we got boxing, heavyweight, draw. Hold up. Let's keep it real. Gotta keep it real. You feel me? Hold up. Heavyweight. Main event. Gerard Anderson versus Ryad Merhy. Right? That is the main event. But what we watch now is the code. One of the code. Actually, the sixth round to the fifth round, Ranco versus Alvarez. Alvarez is from Cuba, and Rancon is from the United States of America, and he is trying to represent it. You feel me? That's what he's doing. Now, what we gonna do is, right? We gonna participate in the sport of boxing through me and what we watching. I'm gonna convey to y'all what we watching, and we are gonna go from there. What you think about that? So, this is a live event, mic in hand, and we are live and doing this boxing. Now, let's get to some boxing. Rancon versus Alvarez. This is a welterweight bout at the 147-pound division. It's a 5-rounder, but these cats are whittling at each other's dome, at each other's skull, like it's a world title. I mean, and they punching at each other too. Alvarez is from Cuba, and them boys from Cuba, they don't come in. Look, if you don't know, let me wake you up on something. Them cats from Cuba, that's all they do is box, right? The system that they live under, which is a socialist system, right, accredits them for being boxers. That's what they do for a living. They box in the representation of the Cuban government, which is, again, a socialist government. Right now, most people say, "Oh, what the hell is a socialist government? I don't want to be a part of a socialist." No, don't you? Do you know what a socialist country is? In a socialist country, everybody gets treated equally. There ain't no big me's and little U's in the socialist society, right? Everybody gets the same amount of food. Everybody gets the same amount of education. Everybody gets the same amount of everything, right? And so, in light of that, right, I would think that that type of society would make everybody involved feel even. You know what I mean? Even. Again, no big me's, no little U's, right? And I think that that's the type of society that I would want to know the uh no, I would want to know how it really functions, right? In the sense that you don't know anything about it, I would want to know. So Google the word socialism, right? And see where it take you. If an event that you tired of being in a position where you ain't got nothing, and there's people in the same society that you live in that's got all the things that they desire. They have um, upper echelon educations. They have uh, uh, land and opportunity, right? I mean, the society that we live in is a capitalist society, and the best man wins at basically who is going to be the best at capitalizing on uh, the other side. The other side meaning me versus you. If I can manipulate you out yours without taking from you or stealing from you, right? I'm just a better man at the capitalist game. That's the way that goes, per se. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look up the meaning of capitalist, capitalism, if you will. Now let's do some boxing. 'Cause what I did was I diverted to a little politics, which I also love as well, because I'm pretty versed on um, the social system that people live under, even the capitalist system that we live up under, right? And it's a good thing to know. Um, uh-oh. It's a good thing to know what type of system you live in and what type of system other people live in. You know what? I'm looking at this and looking at me. I don't know why I don't have no female in the in the audience because you know what I'm saying. I'm up there. Hey, look at that. I'm up there in age, but I'm a handsome gentleman and and vibrantly intelligent as well. You know what I mean? So don't let that fool you. You see what I'm saying? Now I had opportunity. Let me do some boxing first, but let me say this first. I had opportunity to engage in a conversation with Mauricio Suleiman, right, of the WBC, the president of the WBC, and he was talking about the controversy, and he said it wasn't a controversy, right? A bit behind Saul Canelo Alvarez and the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, right? Everybody in the house loved him some David Benavidez because David Benavidez is a bad mammo jammer. You feel me? Right? Not saying that Saul Canelo Alvarez isn't bad also, but he is nothing compared to the Mexican monster as Mike Tyson labeled him because that's how he fights like a monster. He climbing, he tearing stuff up to get to you, right? And that's as a result of his conditioning and his training regimen, man. He is relentless at tearing something up to get at that head. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez, the 168 pound uh, undisputed lightweight, no, excuse me, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, right? Uh, 62 wins, uh, two losses. I think he has one draw to his credit. But with that in mind, he's a band member champion too. But let the record reflect that you heard it from the Boxing Trainers channel that Jack Daniels said he is absolutely unequivocally and unapologetically no match for David Benavidez. Hello. Now, holla. I think this event is over, and I would like to think that not having seen the whole fight, but they was banging. Both of them was banging. Yeah, both of them was banging. They was both banging. You heard me? And I didn't really get a chance to get into the dynamics of the whole fight. But what I saw, I was very much so impressed because they was banging, and that's what it's about with banging, right? Other than the scientific approach to boxing, right? You know what I'm saying? Even in the general dynamics of banging, right? If you don't have a scientific side of your boxing, I ain't talking about no darn fighting. I said boxing, right? Boxing and science. There's two different. Actually, there is fighting. There's no science. This is like you go in there and just throw some shots and try to get out of the way of the other man's shot, right? You know what I mean? There's no science to fighting. But boxing is a splendid science, right? where you trying to hit and get out of the way of getting hit. This was a good fight because both of them thought that they did enough to win, and that's the type of fight that uh you have to admire. The guy, John Rankin, uh, it was a victory. He was 8-0, but now he is 9-0. Uh, as a result of this win, there was old Keyshawn Davis on the screen, right? You know what I'm saying? He just on the screen with a long a set a pair of hit dreadlock and that's it. That's just old Keyshawn Davis. You know what I mean? I wish I had some glorifying to say about Keyshawn Davis, but I don't. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say nothing bad, but I have nothing to report good either. So I'm just gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. I ain't gonna be fabricating and making up stuff to shoot those that like or dislike the particulars involved in the person involved. That ain't my cup of tea. I am one of the only one, in my opinion, that keeps it 100. You heard me? Let me see if I can get a 100 out there for y'all. I was trying to. I don't want to start no poll now. That ain't what I'm trying to do. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to get. There it is. I keep it 100. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? 100, 100, 100, 100. That's right. And Jack Daniels of the Boxers Trainers Channel, the best coach ever, right? Keeps it 100, 100, 100. Okay, I'm trying to close that up because it's starting to get on my darn nerve. You heard me? Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. No, I ain't starting no poll. Nope, 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 nope. No, I ain't starting no poll. I'm gonna close that up. There you go. Now we are back to square one, and we are in a commercial moment. So we are waiting for the next fight. What do you think about that? Oh, listen, I did a short today just to find out what did people think about um uh hold up here. Let me make some noise. Hold up. Y'all ain't going away. Wait a minute. Wait a darn minute, okay? Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Hold up, people. I have to make it short. A short. Hold up, people. Jack Daniels at the Boxing Training Channel. We are live as we speak uh, at the um, Top Rank Boxing uh, live party event featuring Jack Daniels at the Boxing Training Channel. So, y'all need to come on and check me out right now. Not later, right now. So, the invitation stands right now. Jack Daniels and um, asking y'all to be there or be square. I'm live, man, but I'm also letting everybody know that I am live. I am live, and that y'all need to get your butts in this chat. You heard me? You heard me? I'm just gonna say LIVE. Okay, and download it. How about that? How's about that, peeps? You know, I did something early and didn't get any satisfaction. What's happening with that? You heard me? I, now those didn't even do their thing. I didn't get a upload on two earlier shows that I did. and that ain't good. No, I'm gonna have to just. I hate that. I mean, I actually did two shows earlier, and I needed those to be on the on the record. Now I can't find that one. I needed for those to be on the record because I need a bunch of or litany of watch hours. Right, I can't get to the next stage until I get a bundle of watch out. But I am slowly but surely getting to that number, and I am relentless of getting this off the ground, so I can be in a position that I can move around, get to these gyms, get to these interviews, get this my videos jumping and done where people uh, want to watch them, right? I mean, this that all the things that I need to do come with um, being a journalist, right? So with that in mind, I have to pursue everything that I need to do, and I'm gonna do it, right? I This ain't just something that I want to do. This is something that I enjoy doing, like talking to y'all. You feel me? Shout out to whoever thumbs up in the chat. I don't see nobody, but shout out to the person that thumbs thumbs up. You heard me? Now who we got here? Let me get to the particulars involved in this next fight. They ain't heavyweight. Ruben, that was the fourth. The fourth. Ruben Villa. Ruben Villa. I don't know what weight that is right now, but we're gonna get them particulars and get them to you as well. Big Huncho. Yozo. Big Huncho. Yozo. OG. Keep doing what you love. Hey, brother. Shout out to Big Hugo. Recognizing the fact and speaking to the fact that I love what I'm doing. Shout out to Big Hugo. I'm gonna keep it moving, brother. I'm gonna keep it moving. That's what I do. And one day you're gonna say, "Man, I remember seeing that cat when he first started coming on this YouTube channel, and he didn't really have nothing going on." Watch what I tell you. That is primarily what I'm telling you. This is primarily because, man, life wouldn't be as wonderful as it is to me at my age because I got something that I love from way old down in the inside, right? And as a matter of fact, Big Hugo, I had a conversation with my homeboy, Bill Haney, today, and the first thing he said, man, he actually he was came on the live chat, right? While we face to face, he was telling me he was showing me some moves, right? And I was like, damn, right? I mean, I didn't know that Bill was really a coach, a trainer, right? But he was showing some moves, and the only way you can know, only way you can authenticate what he was doing, right, is that you love that sport. Where you didn't need to talk to yourself to do what he was doing, or you already knew how to do it. In his case, he taught himself all these things, right? And it was just a wonderful conversation that we had because he was sharing and I was sharing, right? And it was just, you know what I mean? I mean, but to get back to what was amazing about the conversation was the first thing I always in mind, man, I'm just out here working on my skills, right? In the sport that we love so much, man. The operative word that I'm concerned about conveying is that we love the sport. You know what I'm saying? He was speaking about he and I, right? And he was absolutely, positively, unequivocally right, brother. You know what I mean? For those that really love the sport, join in with me, right? But I'm gonna take this to uh, uh, beyond the realization of the norm, right? All those big shots at the top right now. No disrespect to it, I mean, I can't do nothing but give a shout out to them. the boxing boys, and what's that other guy's name? He's a Muslim as well. Aki TV. Man, got to get Blue because Blue is doing big things in the business as well, right? I'm talking about them dudes is kicking up a lot of deaths. But God willing, and that means if at my age, and I feel a certain way about my health concerns. I feel good at my age, right? In fact, Mike Tyson done inspired me to get my butt up and go and start working out, and that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I did some light work like a couple of days ago, right? But I should have like did some yesterday or today. Now the day ain't over, so before I lay it down, I'm gonna probably go back there in my little workout area, right, and pick up something, pick myself up off the ground, right, meaning push-ups or whatever the case may be. We got to do something to keep the wheels oil in your machine. Your body is a machine, right, and you got to treat it like a machine by taking care of it, working on it. And that's what, hey, I gotta say this, right? That's one of the reasons why my longevity is so uh, punctual because boxing. I work, I mean, I work. I've been working out all my life. Bar work, calisthenics, weights. I've been working. Hey. Man, look, I used to run 3 or 4 times a week. And I ain't talking about a mile or two, 4 or 5 miles, right? I mean, in whatever terrain I was in, right? I done ran in the snow, you know what I mean, and broke out massive amounts of sweat. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, this is what those that love themselves and the sport do for the sport. You feel me? So I'm just saying all that to give y'all some idea on who to get behind and push, like 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 uh big big homie Huncho. I mean, he gave me some inspiration. That's what, man. Look, check this out. See, y'all got me going now. That's what we need in this world, right? We need to inspire one another instead of kicking each other down, kicking each other when we're down, right? No, that's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? They want you to kick your brother down, right? So he can stay down. He don't want you to get up. But me, I want you to get your rump, man. Get your rump up, man. Make it happen, right? Stop thinking that you can't make it. I don't even know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have the compunction and the capability to do anything you want to do in this world. There was a time in my life where I didn't think that I was going to accumulate nothing in this world. Man, I got to a certain age in my life, and I was forced to sit down for like 8 or 9 years. And in that 8 or 9 year sequence, right, I inquired. I no, excuse me, I didn't inquire. I created a intellect far superior to most. You know what I'm saying? And it comes to me because I chose to sit on my rump. I got up and did the Malcolm X number. I got me a dictionary. You know what I'm saying? And I autodidactically, I don't tell you what that means. Look it up, right? I autodidactically created a intellect superior to none. You know what I'm saying? And before I created that, I was laying up listening to people in the intellectual no talk over my damn head. Excuse my French, right? That's just ain't my cup of tea no more. Since I learned the artistry of the English word, right? I ain't got to cuss at you to cuss you out, right? I can use the English label chop you up. It was a time. I gotta tell you, it was a time that I was before this dude, right? He was hostile. He was bad. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to fight, right? So I was just looking at him, right? And he said, "Man, you know, how you get when you want to provoke somebody." He said, "Man, oh, what you looking at?" right? And I just looked at him. I said, brother, do I gotta have permission to look at you? And he looked at me and turned around and peeled off. What else could he do? What else? It's unless he clowned him. You know what I'm saying? Not that stuff we want to do to one another, because we don't want to do it. We want to be able to talk that. We want to be able to talk things through to one another. You feel me? But sometimes you got, you know what I'm saying, drop the hammer. And ain't talking about with no pistol or your fist. I'm talking about with this here, that thing that the creator gave. You know what I'm saying? If we start using that thing that the creator used, gave us more, man, look, check this out. Not only would we be more united, but we'd have everything. Man, look, come on now. If we stop making fools of ourselves and unite, right, help each other the same way that we want to be helped. Like, come on, man. Come on. Do you realize the impact that would have on our people, our culture? Man, let me down. Let me down now. I'm gonna have somebody around here mad at me. You feel me? Anyway, look at y'all. That's enough of that. I gotta get it's some boxing, man. But this is one of the things that I do on my channel, right? Because I can break it down. If you bring it to the table and you got an ear for listening to some real, right? Pop it up and I'm gonna tear it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it plain. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it plain. Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. Shout out to Big Hugo. Hugo will know what time it is. Let's do some boxing, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to get these brothers' names. Like I said, one is from Cuba. Moyan. This cat here is what way he is a. Hold it. He's a junior welterweight. No. He's small, but he's a mean. Oh, featherweight. He's featherweight. Undisputed featherweight champion of the world. In Noyan, I believe that's how you pronounce the word. No, in Noyo, in you. He's the undisputed, mind you, featherweight champion of the world, junior featherweight champion of the world. Salute out to Inoye, in you, and shout out to my nephew, pound for pound, number 6 on the pound for pound list, Devin the Dream Haney. My nephew, let the record reflect. No, I ain't just saying that. Indirectly, because of our close ties between his father, and me, yeah, I call him my nephew. So boxer. Villa. 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 Villa versus Cruz. Let's see who looks the sharpest here. This is a 10 rounder. It's a featherweight, 160-pound weight class. And it's a 10 round, like I said. And as it stands now, let's see here. Both of them look about even when it comes to penetrating one's defense. Oh, nice. Cruz came up with a nice combination. The boys out of Cuba, they got a certain formula when it comes to boxing, right? All of them basically fight the same type of style, right? But they fight so much, so repetitiously that they become great at what they do. That's all they do. This is what they do. Like I said, this is what they do for a living. In the country of Cuba, that's what they do for a living. Nice defense. That was a nice piece of offense by Villa. Cruz, I like his style, but he's locking in the defense. He's getting hit on a couple nice shots as a result of his defense, right? Uh, Either he is not keeping his hands up high enough, or he is not using his pivot off his opponent's punt to get out of the way of the impact. Me, I teach impact. I'm an impact man. About yeah, what he's doing is Cruz is dropping uh, that left hand when he throw the right. No, Cruz is dropping the right hand when he throw the left hand, leaving himself open for the punch.
It's one we did many times. I know from a couple of years.
Gato,
the fight is different.
Actually, folks, it's two heavyweight. Shout out Big Hugo. Thanks for sharing, brother.
See what's happening. The way he chose the point, the right hand is really overlap. His best punch is overlap right now. He moved the feet on sideways, so that's the stop.
They got two heavyweight fights tonight, y'all, in the house.
He's strong. He's okay. I think that I can be smart than
I get more experience. That's what I'll say about top rank and Bob Arum, the illustrious Bob Arum. Bob Arum is going to put on some good shows. That's what he is going to do. Ife Ajagba. Ranked number 4 in the world, heavyweight division. Yes, he is. These might be some pretty good heavyweight fights. Well, y'all at in the chat, I can understand. Big Hugo, Hugo came in and shared, and I appreciate that, and gave the brothers some inspiration, and I appreciate that. But the rest of you folks out there in the chat that's sitting around ain't doing it. But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm quite sure this one is going to get uploaded. And it's a good one too, because I mixed this one with some politics. Hello. Nice left uppercut. Nice body punch by Cruz. Keep that hand up. Keep that hand up. See, you letting him catch you coming over your defensive front. Everything was off the jab, and Tim Bradley said that was off the jab. You heard me? Oh, Villa is making it happen.
So hard for Villa to get title shots as a southpaw. When he got his title shot against Emmanuel Navarrete, Villa won the big title, but his biggest win is against Fernando Lopez, who is currently a champion. Fernando's a different animal.
Yeah. Yes, sir. In the house. We in the house. I can't wait to get to these heavyweights, but we got to get this featherweight 126 division some action as well as we wait for the big guys, right? But these guys, they doing some banging, but I think the American is a little more polished than the Cuban. No, wait a minute, he ain't from Cuba. His name is Cruz. He's from damn. That can't be right. Somewhere I read Cuba, right? But it says he's from Mexico. I find that a little hard to believe. This is I not disrespecting to it, nothing mean by the implication, but this brother Cruz is black. I just have yet to see any black folks in Mexico living here. You feel me? And I've been to Mexico. Matter of fact, my the wife and my daughter went to Mexico last year, and they tried to get me to go back, and I just wasn't going. You know what I mean? My wife and my daughter is trackers. They trick all over the world. You know what I mean? Can't save a dime, but they going somewhere.
That right there is the setup shots to be able to set up your power hands, your left hook, your right hand, to be allow you to disguise a lot of the offense. And again, it kills your opponent rhythm or whatever he's thinking in that moment. It kills that. You know, you're in total control of him. And Villa understands that, and he's using the jab to win this fight tonight.
Christian Cruz.
Christian Cruz had 5 knockouts in his first 15 pro fights, 6 in his last 14. Training with Guillermo Arias out in Tijuana. You know you can run around just with the jab. He just doesn't allow that. You can run around. I mean, I would tell him, just keep jabbing, son. Keep your backhand up because it looks like your outside is slowly
Christian Cruz
just keep using
working with a delayed response to his opponent's offense.
Make it easy for yourself.
His timing is not that great. He's not adequately prepared to defend his opponent's offense.
Good idea right there from Cruz. Yeah, but we get lays off the jab.
Yes, sir. DT in the house, y'all. Ain't nothing up. Little boxing. Top rank. Got some boxing on tonight, and I'm doing what I love to do best by being a journalist and an analyst and reporting what I see. You know what I'm saying? If you hang around, I'm gonna demonstrate that. You heard me? Cruz is moving forward, but he still needs to work on his timing in his defense because he's getting caught in spots in shots that he shouldn't. You feel me? If he had his hands up correctly, he wouldn't be in a position where he's allowing his opponent to put a right or a left over his defense. You heard me? How do I know that? Because when I box, that's what you wasn't doing. You wasn't putting nothing over my offense because I wasn't going to stay there long enough for you to be able to do that. Because my philosophy was, if I hadn't said this before, was flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You heard me? Nice right hand by Bella. Top Rank always puts on a good show. This is Top Rank, y'all, at its best. Bob Arum. Both of these cats, they are working, but Vela seems to be a little bit more experienced. Shout out to DT in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Now, Gerard versus Ryad Merhy. Merhy. Uh-oh. Ryad Merhy has a 32-2. Got a pretty darn good record. So, Big Baby, Gerard Anderson, better have his boxing skills together because if he don't, former WBA Cruiserweight World Champion was Ryad Merhy. Hello. We got boxing tonight, y'all. Don't get to tripping. Do not get to tripping and slipping. You heard me?
When you were small guy, you used to face bigger guys, bigger men. You know, he was small cruiserweight as well. You know, one of the things that Jared has is that
I'm yet to see Gerard Big Baby Anderson fight, but I've heard him speak on his ability. And wait a minute, that's a 10 rounder. Gerard Anderson versus Ryad. Is a 10 rounder. I got this stuff on here.
Jared lead so he can counterpunch in between make mistakes.
Oh, see, Cruz need work. You need work, young man. You need work. You need to know what it means to work on your skills. Everything in boxing deserves punctuality. It deserves accuracy, right? No flinching, none of that, right? Everything that you do in the ring against your opponent is punctuality. You feel me? That's what makes a great boxer. That's why I am totally in love with nephew Devin the Dream Haney, because that's his ideal. And let me say that. Let me say that. 100, 100, 100. I love that boy 100 because that's where he get out. He coming to win. He coming to win. Whatever it takes to win, Devin the Dream Haney is putting it has it in his arsenal. Now, he is moving Cruz back.
So we're seeing a more aggressive video, but that also opens them up to Christian Cruz or Christian Cruz. That ain't much big shot. Well, what they doing now is they're forcing Cruz and they're putting him in position where now he's going to have to take more chances as well because he's feeling that pressure coming from Villa. And Villa wants to separate himself right now in this fight.
Participant. I'm looking for the participant in the house. What's going on with the participant? I'm gonna switch it back if y'all don't make yourself present. You feel me? You heard me? We got some pretty good boxing with these featherweights. Featherweights. We got some pretty good boxing. Sure enough, do. You heard me? And I am here to put in the work to let you know that we got boxing. Maybe let me see. Bob is the trainer. Ruben Battle the third is the trainer. Yeah, yeah. They ain't playing. They are not playing. Participants. I need to show the participants in the house. No, he is. I take that back. He is. He could be from Mexico. He's just a brown skinned brother. Feel me? He's a brown skinned brother. That's what he is. Okay. Don't get it twisted. The brother's from Mexico. Cruz in the house, and we putting in work, y'all. We putting in the work to be the best in the boxing world. I remember when I first started broadcasting. Right, I was so scared. You know what I mean? Couldn't find a word to say it. None of that, right? I was like, well, man, maybe, maybe I need it. You know what I'm saying? Not anymore. Oh, advertising. Get out my screen advertising. You're in the way now, advertising. TDT say, yo, what's up? Call my first live, and you got your first live DT at the trainer, Jack Daniels, Coach Jack Daniels, Boxing Trainers Channel. Salute out to DT on his first chat. Oh, that was a nice shot coming from Cruz. A 1-2, but Billy came right back with a counter and nullified that 1-2. Ooh, that was a nice piece of work by Cruz. That's right. Keep them hands up. They must have told him you need to keep your hands up because he's popping you good. The reason I say that because that was a pretty piece of defense by Cruz, who normally was getting popped because he wouldn't keep his hand up. One of the reasons. Cruz is just being outworked. Ooh, wow! Dollar is putting in some pretty work. Wow, they boxing. They putting on an exhibition. You feel me?
Yes, he was down in round 4 and again in round 7. But what we remember is that courageous round 12 because despite going down twice, the Brazilian fighter gave Navarrete all he could handle in that 12th round to the point where not only did he earn the sombrero Navarrete, but he earned a draw. That smile will never disappear. He says, look,
Where is this one? Tonight? Robson Consencio. Now, this cat here, is this a wait a minute. Number 4 in the world. When is this? I wanted. They got this one on tonight. I thought I was gonna be able to get go to bed early, but don't look like because they got some good fights on here.
Because if we lose a fight because of poor judging, then that affects the fighter. At the end of the day, but
Ronnie.
Constantly Sal last time out, and just because of that, right alone, I don't think he realizes that that's where everybody's going to remember him from. They're going to remember him because of that performance right there. I mean, because
Again, shout out to Rolando Rolly Romero. If you listen to this chat, or if somebody you know listens to this chat, get in contact with Jack Daniels, Coach Jack Daniels, Trainer Jack Daniels at the Boxing Trainers Channel. Because if you, Rolando Rolly Romero, have the compunction, the ability to take boxing command from a trainer, and I don't think that you've been able to do that in the past, call me now. I'm going to personally train you to become a world champion. A world champion. If you got friends that listen to my video, they need to tell you what I'm saying because I mean what I said. I can do that. And no, I'm just not running my damn mouth. Excuse my French. if you can contact, if you can communicate with Bill Haney, ask Bill Haney about Jach Daniel and his skill set when it comes to training and boxing.
Absolutely. 8 rounds that flew by. Sometimes we see in 3 minutes he turned. That's not the case with this fight.
1 minute left in round eight. Eight of a 10 year. Excuse me, 8 of a 10 round rounder.
You know when it's seems over, it's not a fight. Because when you're facing a guy that puts
Top rank, in my opinion, is one of the runners up to Saudi Arabia uh, promotional ability. Top ranks runner up to them because uh, Turkey Al Sheikh they put on a splendor, right? When they promote a fight, I mean, everything, everything you could think of that goes along with being creative and being entertaining goes on in boxing promotions by Turkey Al Sheikh and the Saudi Arabian government. Shout out to them.
let's listen into his corner.
Shout out to the live chat in the house.
Take some water. When you push a back, you do better. When you hurt it, we have two times left. If we don't drop him and dominate, you're not going to win this fight. You're gone. A bunch of landing kamikaze left and then uppercut with a right. But you are slower on the right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. They don't know the importance of the next 2 rounds, dude. It was, can you push it for the next 2 rounds for Sam and on the other side for Cruz? Like, if you don't drop them here, those rounds are gone. Absolutely. It's this honesty.
Hey, yep. This is round 9 of a 10 rounder, folks, and we're getting down to the business of who gonna win, right? Both of these guys want it, but I think Villa wants it a little more than Cruz.
California. We got a big farm up there in Central California. Oh, Jared's here. There's a super. The attack crew with the Hellcats. New PJ Prince Brewer joining his long-time trainer, Gary Riley. Let's go up there for a photo shoot. We like his vehicles. Hey, I was the same way. Love my vehicles. Different. Oh, that's hook from Ruben Villa. I'm liking what I'm seeing in the center of the ring as well. Yes. Mechanics. I think they're a Rick-Up club or something, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Mechanics.
Big Baby Cruz must be making a little dough because he got he looked like money. You know what I mean? Some people can look like money. Big Baby Cruz, Gerard, Big Baby Anderson was like rolling in dough.
He's obviously giving you both hands. You can work both hands. But you understand from the angle of body, it can make it difficult for him to be able to run his offense. He will have to set up his offense when you're in a good position. Just let him go.
Top ranked ESPN. Go on, Bob. Bob, they don't got big old diesels out there with all this equipment in it and stuff.
Is he getting better? Absolutely, he's getting better, people. I'm gonna show you why. Check out this move. These are small man moves he's putting on. This takes a lot of energy, and you gotta be coordinated to be able to do this. That's a front foot step shuffle right there.
Yeah, that was a nice slip.
Right there for himself to be able to drill that body shot right here. Now this is Customato. Customato turning over in his grave right here. Teddy Atlas is. He's also looking at this and he sees it. Yep. That right there to Customato shift. Shifting that weight onto his front foot, getting the advantageous position to what? Boom, to land that shot right there. And again, another Lomachenko favorite right here. Front foot step shuffle, getting himself on the outside again. And the only time, pay attention to this, the only time you can do moves like this is when you have somewhat of a stationary target right there. He's standing that guard right here, clearing that side to be able to land a body shot right there. But you got to do these type of moves, one, when your opponent is standing directly in front of you, and also when they're against the rope, they have to be stationary. Two of the youngest, brightest talents in boxing today, undefeated. Keyshawn Davis as well as undefeated Jerry Anderson, two of top-ranked brightest stars in the making right now. And I want to give a big shout out to my man.
It got 15 and 0 of 16 and 0 with 15 by wheel knockout. Now that ain't a slouchy piece of statistics.
Get it all out here in the last 2 minutes of this final round. Well, guys, Hawk still on display. They're trying to give themselves the best chance of winning this fight.
When is this fight? Because they said that the Anderson fight is at 10 o'clock. Wow.
You never know what the heck they look at. And anytime you see him press forward, it's not to be fighters. Cruz don't like to be pushed back. He likes to be the bully. And it's all good to kick that jab. So every time that Cruz tries to gain some momentum, there's a jab just being right there. It's like, where you going? Good at his head pop up. I'm just looking over. That's it. And hasn't yet. Just a little nice little shuffle, get himself outside. That was nice stuff right there.
That's it, guys. Hold up. I'm going to the little boy's room. Can you hold up? Right there.
Ruben Villa comes over to grab up the Cruz corner. Especially like it was a good fight. And it was even the match, right? I mean, there was a little more separation and skill coming from Villa, of course, the pedigree. However, Cruz, he put up a dang good fight, I thought. You know, and he was landing shots every now and then. You know, when he was pressing forward, he was being an aggressor, and he was throwing his combinations, and something was eventually landing. Villa, to me, the jab was the key. Yeah, the jab was the key to the victory tonight. If he didn't have that jab, Cruz would have been all over the drill. But he tamed him with that jab. He was able to set up big shots like that on the top. And he did that for quite a bit throughout the course of this fight tonight. You know, the inside fight was fantastic as well by both men. I thought it was a decent performance by Villa. I'm not going to say it was his best performance. It was decent. You know, he did have a game guy in front of him in Cruz. However, man, look, you gotta separate yourself, man. You want a shot, you want to be that number one contender. You gotta separate yourself with your performances, man. You gotta show how great you really are. Tonight, I thought he showed his spots. However, it wasn't his best performance. So, Christian Cruz made the second-ranked fighter in the world boxing counts on 126 pounds. Work for it tonight. Will he pull off the upset? I doubt it. But Ruben Villa looking for his 22nd professional win. Mark Schilling with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds here inside the American Bank Center, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. David Sutherland and
I have to go
have
to the little man room.
Nathan Costume scores about 97-93. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC Silver Featherweight Champion, Ruben Villa!
So Ruben Villa improves to 22-1, and that'll be a satisfactory victory. You know, the dub is probably all that he really wanted tonight. I know they were trying to make a statement tonight, but Cruz is a tough athlete for anybody. And
you gotta pick it up, belt.
Again, he's in that position now to fight for a world championship. Ray Marcus is on that list. However, don't Ray Marcus have some issues with another fight already in the rematch? Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, but you know, we shall see.
That is exactly it. All right. So we saw a good performance from Ruben Villa. Here in Corpus Christi, nobody's working because they're waiting for the next fight. A local fighter making his pro debut, and then we move to ESPN for our main card.
Look, if y'all ain't gonna participate in this chat, I might as well just go ahead and shut it down. You feel me? Although they got some good fights. They got hold up. They got maybe maybe three more fights before the main event. Now, whether I am going to participate in the chat that long, and y'all ain't gonna participate with me in a live chat, what's the good in being in a live chat? That's okay. For now.
Louisiana's greatest heavyweight champion is focus, determination, and hard work. I don't want you to get ready and prepare fighters, but you know, do something different. Y'all prepare other people to need because y'all have a different perspective of big baby. I'm here to stay. I'm here to make a new evolution of the game.
The United States hasn't had a heavyweight champion since Andy Ruiz's reign ended in 2019 in the rematch against Anthony Joshua. But Gary Anderson has been inactive for 231 days. We haven't seen him since August of 2023 when he stopped Andre Rubenko after an excellent performance against Charles Martin in his hometown of Toledo, Ohio. And he is ranked number 5 in the world. And he says, I'm so close, I just want my shot at the world title. Although those belts are all tied up in Saudi Arabia with Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk fighting for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Up next, Julian Delgado from Corpus Christi, Texas, making his pro debut against Juan Thomas, who's undefeated in one professional fight. This man is undefeated so far tonight.
The 4 round. It's a 4 rounder.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the American Bank Center here in beautiful Corpus Christi, Texas. This is boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Merhy. And this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Our judges at ringside: Ruben Kevin, Wilfredo Estro, and Lucy Lopez. And the man in charge at the center belt, Mr. Warren. Introducing first, out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 159 pounds, wearing black trunks with green, red, and white trim. His record, perfect. 1 fight, 1 victory. Please welcome from Laredo, Texas, Juan Thomas. Introducing out of the red corner. He weighed in at 159.3 pounds, wearing black trunks. In 2023, he made Texas history as becoming the first Corpus Christi native to secure a national Golden Gloves title in over 4 decades. Tonight, he makes his professional boxing debut from here in Corpus Christi, Texas, King Julian Delgado.
Got a young first time in the fight in the show. A young guy, first time ever been in the ring. This one, he's ready to go. Look at him! Oh my God! Oh, no wonder his head knocked off now.
Now, Julian Delgado made his pro debut against Juan Thomas, a mechanic out home in Laredo, Texas, but says, look, man, having kids, working hard, trying to do all that as a mechanic while being a fighter to pay the bills, it's what I do because I love it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Keep your hands up there.
That's
Everything wave that thing. Oh my God!
absolutely. Julian is only 22 years old. Didn't start boxing until he was
Thank you, sir.
19 years old. And he started
Staten Enterprise, thank you, sir, for subscribing to our channel. Shout out to Staten. I didn't even know that. Shout out to the brother. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel.
So he's hoping to bring boxing back to this boxing hotbed because the fans out here in Corpus always show up.
I think.
Yeah, they showed up tonight. Definitely fun. You saw all the.
Got those hands up? Oh, he called one.
The southpaw
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna say that before that leaning back that you see from Delgado, that one didn't hurt. I'm letting you know. Thomas is going to set him up with that left hand right down the middle. If he don't stop leaning back the way he's doing. There it is again. So with a big jump of flag and no, yes. Look, it's not just the lean, it's not the lean back. It's the lean back when you have your feet stuck in the mud or mid-range. See, there it is again. See, now if you go on your out, then you take your legs, we should be fine. But he's not taking his legs. Nice right to the body from Julian Delgado. With a great rival for Juan Thomas, the southpaw. And a nice straight left. Gets caught by a right to the body.
If he can learn the art of boxing, he probably could be boxing because he got it good.
He's trying to be sweet, man. That ain't doing nothing. Delgado. Good shot. Good angle right there. Getting around to the weak side and getting a land right in. But all of that, stop.
We're not going to see much of that. Once we move over to ESPN's in from Maim, José Conceição, the three-time world challenger coming off that memorable fight against Emmanuel Navarrete. He will be taking on José Guadalupe, Guido Vianello, and Efe Ajagba. This is a heavyweight battle you will not want to miss because the winner and their future will be in their own hands. That will lead us to our main event. Undefeated American prospect Jared Anderson takes on former cruiserweight champion Ryad Merhy, who makes his way all the way from Brussels, Belgium, with upset on his mind. But he'll have to walk through some power against Jared Anderson.
Knock the person off his feet. You heard me?
It's time for our ESPN Plus ringside coverage. We'll leave you with the sights and sounds of the ring. You'll hear the punches, the corners, and the referee without Tim and me.
Shout out to Jach Empire. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, brother. Please support the channel.
Keep coming forward. He's backing up.
Listen, I still need you to be jabbing here. He's changing levels. He's coming in small. In levels because he's moving back. All right? Let's spin. Very good. He's still running into that 6. He's still running into it.
I'll put up the other phase. Okay. Oh, we good. We good. Very keep it. Keep it. Line.
Keep that hand on your chin. Keep turning left, don't hit your nuts. There you go. Hey, you keep one. 2, 1, 2. There you go. Beautiful. He's reaching out to it. He got me outside. There you go. Now reach up. Set it up behind up down. Keep moving your head. Give him a movie target. And keep your hands set up ahead. Don't go that straight line, Virgo. We're not ready. One thing, let's not keep that cross. Let's go downstairs a little bit more. There you go. Right there, son. There you go. You don't like that body shot, man, no? Right there.
The youngster, the guy, he really is trying to take his kid out. This is the first time he ever been in the ring as a professional, and he is really trying to hurt somebody. I like his enthusiasm. Ooh. If the youngster survive this debut, the fight, if he survives this and wins this and go back in the gym and makes yourself more competitive, makes yourself better. Excuse me. In my opinion, he's gonna be around. He's gonna be hard to beat. If he gets a win over his belt, if he can learn how to box, he got heart, and that's number one. You gotta have some guts and heart.
See what you got. All right, leave it in the ring. This is it. All downstairs. One gap to the head, 6 to the body. Gap to the head, 7 to the body. Break this boy's body.
I tell you, kid, he ain't playing. He is not playing. He won victory, and you could tell it in the way he keeps moving forward, getting hit or whatever. I like it. This is hilarious. Move around the ring, big guy. 1 minute. One. Hang in there, big guy. Hang in there. Youngster. I'm kind of got the youngster because he got guts and he want to win, and I like that. A kid that taking his first time at a shot at the boxing in the ring at the pro. It's his first time ever in the ring at the pro. 45 seconds. Yeah, but no, he did. He spit the opposition spit. It's hard.
You see, getting love from the hometown crowd.
Julian, the guy. Now I'm a fan of Julian, the guy.
Only with one knockout, but he came into the Lions Den against Julian Delgado. They gave us an entertaining fight here. 4 rounds of action. Julian Delgado motivated to box because he was dealing with depression, mental struggles, and pressure. He says this was a perfect outlet. He actually had
Good fight. Good fight.
That's at the age of 19. But he said, my dream is to be a fighter. My dream is to be a champion. So I have to sacrifice everything outside the ring in order to pursue my dream inside the ring. And on the other side, we talk about Juan Taves, who's a mechanic by day and gets up at 5 a.m. to run, works 8 hours, and then he's back in the gym in the evening. And Tom has only had 3 amateur bouts. 7 months as a pro so far, and we'll see what the judges saw this evening in terms of who these are still come away with the win. Let's send it up to Mark Shinook for the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds here inside American Bank Center, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Ruben Cavino and Lucy Rogers both have it 40-36. Wilfredo Escobar has it 39-37. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, King Julian Delgado!
So Delgado gets his first professional win, and Guantanamo drops to 500 as a pro. Tonight's main event on ESPN will be heavyweight action. Undefeated American prospect Jared Anderson in that $1 million smile will be taking on former cruiserweight champion Ryad Merhy. You won't want to miss our main event when we move over from ESPN Plus to ESPN immediately after the UFC 300 undercard. You think you go hard? You think you go hard? You think you go hard? You play the game smart.
Not significant. You look at this. Coming up on ESPN, Gerard Anderson versus Ryad Mahi. Murray. In the house, y'all. In the house. So stick it with y'all. In the house. On the chat. In the house. You feel me? 15 minutes before our main event. I think that's what that's coming up on ESPN main event. I don't know how they working that because there's two more fights before this one, I think. And I know that there is no, I don't know, but there was a ledge. It was alleged that there were two heavyweight fights tonight. This is one of them, and I do know that there was a smaller weight division concession and someone else that was on this card also. So I just don't know how they gonna pull this off. It says coming up on ESPN, the heavyweight between Anderson and Merhy. Hmm. But wherever they are, they got a nice audience, a nice amount, a lot of people. In the house. In the house. Live chat in the house, y'all. Top ranked boxing. Top ranked boxing. Now I have no idea on uh how they're going to put this on because this says coming up next on ESPN 12 minutes and 31 seconds from now is Anderson versus Merhy. And I know that there is a couple more bouts before this, but this is the main event. So I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Shout out to the live chat in the house. So we're actually just waiting. And what do you think about that? It's my favorite line when I'm doing shorts. What do you think about that? Mike Tyson is going to clobber Jake Paul. And what do you think about that? That's my favorite line, y'all. When it comes to creating a short, which is a short video, 15 seconds or longer, it's called a short video. Shout out to the live chat in the house. What do you think of the name of that Skype? Let me see something here, y'all. I need to find all these different elements to working Skype. Okay, install free Skype app. Click to install. Huh. Really? Let me see something here. I got a read up on Skype because I think I need Skype on my website. I think I need Skype. But I need to know the particulars involved and what it does. Yes, let's see. I'm gonna have to read up on Skype. Anybody know anything about Skype? The ins and outs of the Skype app. Anybody know in the live chat? Help me out. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I don't get this. I'm gonna wait and see this 8 minutes, and then if not, I am up here. I've been up sitting on this hard stool all day, folks. Science, really. Actually, earlier, I was having a conversation with Bill Henny, and I was trying to recall um, the instances where he had an interview with the boxing voice. I forget the guy's name, but he's on every day, and I think he's the lead journalist. Like I said, I forget his name. And the topic of the conversation was about uh, Sabriz Matias and Isaac Pitbull Cruz, right? And the journalist was asking Bill, what would he think? Which one would be the toughest fight? And Bill said both of them was stability fight. And the guy said, "Oh, come on, Bill. Yeah, but Pitbull and Matias, both of them are stability fights." And he said, "Yeah, both of them are stability fights, right?" But for the life of him, the journalist, the guy that he was on, he couldn't fathom that. You know what I mean? It was like I already know from prior conversations that he's been in with people how he feels about Sabriz Matias and Pitbull Cruz. He thinks they're the best in boxing. That's what he thinks, right? So, but I'm making a point with this. So when Bill tells him that they're both um, uh, keep busy fights, stay busy fights, right? And for the life of him, he couldn't understand what Bill was saying. But it wasn't that Bill was being funny. It the truth of the matter is, he believes, as does GHP's team believe, as well as Devin the Dream believe, that and none of these cats will whoop him. Period. Point blank. Right. And I took notice of the fact that when I watched Bill Haney in the ring with Devin, right, you know, as a father or a mother, right, you're gonna have a certain inclination to be worried about your child, right? And I remember when I first started following Devin and Bill in the ring, right, there was always this little nervousness from Bill, right? I mean, that's quite natural. That's quite normal. Excuse me, as a father for his child, or as a mother for a child, right? But as Devin started to develop and just get better and better and better, I instantaneously start to see Bill. Uh, I want to say concern, right? Dissipate. It just started like going away, right? And at some point, he felt so comfortable with his child being basically unbeatable. The boxing boys need to hear me saying this. Devin Haney, at this point, is unbeatable, right? Sabrius Matias, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Javante Tate Davis, uh, uh, Teofimo Lopez, you name it. You name it. What's the guy? He was just uh, Keyshawn, was it Keyshawn? Is it Keyshawn Davis? I think it's Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis, right? They can't mess with Devin Haney. Devin Haney. If you was to have a chance at Devin Haney, you should have took it about 3 years ago. But today, look, I'm not just running my mouth when I say it to you. I'm telling you this because I eat, sleep, and drink boxing. I've ate and slept and drunk boxing for over 40 years, 50 years, right? Either one, take your pick because it's been that long, right? So when I'm comfortable with saying, and not only saying, but feeling it, right, that Devin Haney is one of the greatest boxers I've ever seen in my life. I mean that. Not because of Bill, or not because of Devin, but because what I see, what I feel within, behind what Devin Haney demonstrates. And that is the compunction, the desire to be great. And you can't be great unless you feel the way Devin Haney feels. Now that's boxing at its finest. So are we getting close, Pete? I don't know. This is weird. Shout out to the chat. What the heck happened to my?
It's time to see undefeated heavyweight Jared Anderson return to the ring. He has size and
I
skill.
guess we are going next. I guess.
The expectations that come with all of that. This is Corpus Christi, Texas, a work town in oil country, shipping out to the world, and the world's big men have arrived here. A collection of global heavyweights who all have their own story. African native ethnic Jach and ones we don't get enough are looking for continued redemption. We'll see these heavy hitters moving up in the future. And then there's Ryad Merhy, the upset seeking.
We're gonna have a fight here in a few minutes, y'all. I don't know which one it was, but prior to them talking now, they weren't talking. The screen was like silent. You know what I mean? As I was talking, the screen was actually silent. It was moving on the screen, but there was silent. The screen was silent. And it's uh, it's dark outside now. Texas. Texas. You know what I mean? I gotta get my butt up and get down to some of these gyms. Like the one in Corpus Christi, Texas, where this young man fights at.
In terms of what he offers in the ring, okay, maybe he's back. It's going to be his athleticism. That's what it is. He's like a little man trapped in a big man's body. There's nothing he can't do inside that ring.
16-0, 15 knockouts, and everybody's counted as the next ring block. 3 fights coming your way, including the 3-time world title challenger, Robson Conceição. He will be in action in moments.
Lightweight, pretty lightweight. Robson Conceição.
To action as Robson Conceição is set to come your way. The 3-time world title challenger. Most recently, we saw him against Emmanuel Navarrete. He's a 2016 Olympic gold medalist. Timmy, that fight against Navarrete, that was back in November in Las Vegas. We were there for 401. And I know it was a draw, but it was an action-packed 12th round where Conceição never gave way and looked sensational.
It was inspirational. It was sensational. And this
Wow.
you want to see more of Conceição. Can't wait to see him.
Well, you get to see him right now. Here's Marcelo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. We get straight to the action with our introductions and
This ought to be a
He weighed in at 131
pounds.
wearing black trunks with green, white, and red trim. His record, 15 victories with only 1 defeat, 1 draw, 1 no contest. 5 of those victories coming by way of knockout. From Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico, Jose Guardado. Introducing out of the red corner. He weighed in at 131.6 pounds, wearing green trunks with black trim. His record, 17 victories with 2 defeats, 1 draw, 1 no contest. 8 victories coming by way of knockout. He is Brazil's first ever Olympic boxing gold medalist. He is a former 3-time world title challenger from Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Robson Conceição. Guardado's making his U.S. debut. He's a 6-year pro, 15-1-1 mark. But Timmy, let's get back to Conceição. We were talking about the fact that, of course, we've seen him fight for the world title. But it's controversial that he lost to Oscar Valdez. Valdez tested positive for a man substance. The fight went on, and he lost that opportunity back in September of 2021. Then he was outclassed by Shakur Stevenson, but that's what the case with every Stevenson. But the fight against Navarrete dropped Conceição twice and 2 times. Conceição got off the canvas. He was toyed by his corner. He was losing the fight going into
Whoa.
He sweeps the 12th round to earn the draw that big.
Honestly, it was good stuff. You know, it brought tears to my eyes, Tess. It was extremely inspirational, like I told you folks at home. You know, it just shows you the amount of desire, determination that a fighter has. He told us in the fight because I asked. I said, what kept you going? He said,
Hello in the chat. These guys in the junior lightweight division are actually trying to tear each other's heads off. In the chat in the house.
Perhaps a win here tonight. He works his way back into mandatory status in a division that has opened up recently. Very attractive division at 140 pounds. Now, that's of course, is going to be testing the waters just north of that at 135 pounds. When he fights for a vacant belt on May 18th on ESPN against a very tough Dennis Baranchik. I know you've been scouting Baranchik.
That's going to be a fantastic fight. You know, now right there, I believe he's going to meet his match with awkwardness because Baranchik is extremely awkward. He can fight from any position, and he does possess the punching power to hurt out right there as well. You see Gonzalez out, getting off to a big start. So that's one of the things that he told us also in the fight. He said, you know, one thing, he's going to ask, he said, that fight was not really, did it take more than it gave? And he said, you know, it gave me an extreme amount of confidence now. I know that I can step to the fight from the beginning, open bell, and I can finish the fight the same way. So he's starting faster now. Usually he likes to box and use his legs and you know, box on the outside and be carried here. He's starting to become a hunter now. You know, I call this type of fight a confidence boosting fight. Ryad doesn't have a whole lot of experience at the top level. However, he is a game opponent. He must be respected. But Sal shouldn't have a problem with him tonight.
As we come to the end of round number 1 from here in Corpus Christi, Texas, of course, this is headlined tonight by the return of Jared Anderson, the highly talented rising heavyweight. Where are you on Jared Anderson right now?
You know, I think he's one of the most athletic heavyweights of today. You know, what separates him is the fact that he can move. He can switch southpaw, orthodox. He can press you. He punches with a ton of volume as well. And he's mean. Once he gets you hurt, he is going to finish you. Tonight, I think that's what we're going to see. Once he gets his man hurt tonight, Ryad, he's going to finish him.
Bernardo Osuna's in the locker room of Ryad Merhy.
Ryad coming in the heaviest of his career, 235.6 pounds, because he's in a heavyweight fight, but he brings championship pedigree at the cruiserweight division and experience. 131 more rounds and 18 more fights than Jared Anderson is coming off a big upset against Olympic gold medalist Tony Yoka in France, making his U.S. debut. He knows he's in enemy territory, but he's never been dropped. But he's also a fighter.
Russell Belgium. Ryad's 5'9" for Jared Anderson's tall and athletic at 6'4". That is the main event for cruiserweight secondary belt holder stepping up to this challenge against Jared Anderson. You see the total punches in round number 1, and the numbers heavily in favor of Gonzalez.
Gonzalez complete control guard. I don't try to come out and be aggressive and try to surprise and just change the tempo right away, but Gonzalez out too smart for that. He got away. Now he's pressing forward. The one thing about Gonzalez is his technique is not always the best. You know, he looks like he throws with a ton of punching power. He doesn't. However, he doesn't because of his technique. If he can learn how to turn that shot over, twist that, and stop lifting his elbow, he's slapping with that right hand when he throws it. Just pay attention to that every time he releases his right hand.
8 knockouts in 17 wins for Gonzalez. The left hook sweeping right hand.
After a tough fight against Navarrete, this is a soft touch for Gonzalez.
When lined up, that right hand as he sends it back, posting and jabbing. As Bernardo was put into that far neutral corner.
This is like a thank you from Top Rank. Oh, that's 17 seconds for here. That's what it is. This is a thank you from Top Rank, the promoter, and allowing him to get in and fight this level of competition. However, if a man has 2 hands in front of you, he's dangerous. You always have to respect the fighter across the region.
Well, I mean, you got the stretch of the world title challenges in recent years that Gonzalez has had. Valdez was what he was. Of course, we saw the most recently. Then Shakur, then Navarrete. And still got capable of being the best.
Yes, he is.
And one fight can put him back in title contention. You know, when you show up and you fight the way he fights, and you perform the way Conceição performs, you can come right back because you have created a name for yourself as being an incredible warrior and an opponent for any of the top guys out there.
Of course, most recently we saw Jach Foster at 130 pounds. Very fan-friendly and athletic world champion.
That's right now, you talk about athletic, that's the difference in this fight as of right now. You know, Conceição shouldn't have to he can punch one forward, he can punch one backwards, and that's the difference. He's catching Gargano on the way inside. Intact, he can catch him.
Shout out to the live here.
You look at the slate on your left, Timmy, and that is the stretch of the last 5 fights for Conceição. The 2 wins framed among the 3 title shot opportunities that didn't go his way.
Strength of schedule, that matters.
Yes, it does.
And you see that tonight. You see,
I wish more fighters valued that.
yes, you know, we saw an upset earlier on the card, you know, with the prospect losing to a fighter that has had a stretch of tough fights. Didn't win, however, he took that knowledge that he learned from those losses and he brought it into the ring tonight, and he was able to get a victory.
That was Alejandro Guerrero, who was a 12-4 fighter taking on Jalen Scott Walker, who was unbeaten in 13 fights. To your point, a TKO win for Guerrero. And by the way, earlier tonight, folks, you saw perhaps the best prospect in the game, Abdullah Mason, coming up with a TKO victory as well. He's now 13-0. Now you see, we don't see that. The Olympian from Italy lives in Rome, trains in Las Vegas, and he has a critical moment in his career coming up. He will be taking on Merhy in the first of our 2 heavyweight fights. Vianello and Jach coming up immediately at the conclusion of this fight between Conceição and Ryad. Conceição in complete control early on with 52-14 connected damage.
Conceição beat Ryad to the punch. He's stepping back when he needs to, letting him fall short, and meeting with punches as well. He's doing everything he needs to do to control his actions tonight.
Going up the jab, throw it to the body for a moment.
You know, one of the things that I asked Conceição was like, how do you get up for this level of fight? When you're talking about time to go, like, how do you get up for it? He just said, I get prepared for the end, like the same way, you know, for every single opponent. So that tells you right there, he's a complete professional.
Controlling the range here. Switching with the right uppercut. Well off the mark. That jab getting steady output here in round number 3.
You can just see the difference in pedigree between the two.
Coming to the end of round number 3. As the Olympic gold medalist is in control.
Starts off with a look at Wilson on 6, 68 to 28. No knockdown score.
Those big right hands destroyed that left eye for Ryad test. Have to keep an eye on that. The corner's gonna have to get an inch swell, get that inch swell ready. That piece of metal in that bucket that's extremely cold to bring back the swelling. You can tell that Gus's shot, he knows that he's too much for this kid. He understands that he's pressing forward, he's dictating the pace.
He can pick up even more here in round 4.
I mean, he's doing it. He's leading with left hooks in the body. You usually don't do stuff like that.
Triples on the left hand there, Timmy.
Early on, you don't do stuff like that. You worry about the guy's timing. And he has his timing down. He's having his way. And he's punching that good. And if Guardado doesn't do anything about it, he will get stopped. He has to fight back and try to land something in him to get tiered. That's exactly. That was a nasty body shot. Good body shot. I think that's one place that Guardado is stuck is going down to the body. That's exactly. To lead his results.
There's a 1-2 and Conse's out.
Wow.
You don't test that Guardado doesn't have to be taking he just look his head. He that's the next option, right? I mean, some guys just like blocking Russian in their face.
Hand it out of the way.
Good body work right there. It's nice. Right side. What are we doing?
Participants. Where are the participants? I don't see any participants in the house. Do you? Help me out here, participants. Oh, I didn't know this is a live chat. Been out for 2 hours too. Yeah.
Well, there's the target for Conse's South, the WBC 130-pound division, where he stands at number 2 at 130 pounds. So Jach is the world champion in that organization. We just saw him against the guy who's number 4, Abraham Nova, back in February in New York as he comes out with a red-hot pace to open up round number 5. Wide sweeping right hands that are landing up top from Conse's South.
50-50s. You have the different hands. Whoever times the other man's attack is going to win those 50-50s. Because I know he landed a nice overhand right over the top. He got came
out, wanted to get aggressive, start letting his hands go, start having some success. But now you're seeing Conseil South settle down a bit, trying to set his attack a little bit more now. A good change in pace for Hidalgo just to get some success, get some respect.
Well, he Conseil South trading with him, and that's probably the best lottery ticket that he can buy.
Because he's not going to outbox, that's right.
He's not going to happen at all. What say you?
Yeah, the corner will say that was look, you've got to dig to the body. He's getting tired, but you've got to make him more tired, and you've got to let your hands go. So pretty much echoing what Tim was saying the last round.
San Jose, his trainer was a kickboxing champion. His mom, Selena, by the way, a ref. She referees amateur boxing in Mexico.
Respect that.
So the whole thing was it.
I respect that. Absolutely. See, two things you do when you're not sure. When you get out running, one is you want to try to land it jab. So what Ronaldo's trying to do, he's trying to land his jab. And the next thing you want to do is you want to focus on one specific thing and target it. And just target it all night long until something changes. And that's the body of Conseil South.
Winding up that right uppercut. And he timed it just as Ronaldo was crossing that threshold. Right uppercut scores. For Conseil South.
That thing from the floor is still landing.
Speaking of Alvarez, Alvarez typically does with his left hand.
Did you see the fake? Do the fake? He froze it for a split second and came with the left hook. Nasty stuff from Conseil South.
It was a body shot as he targets that belt line.
How much longer the Lions going to be to take these shots coming from Conseil South?
Conseil South's having fun there. Three-time world title challenger having his way. What we just saw in that last round as he went with the right uppercut and also had a right hook with great success there.
Perfectly timed, right uppercut, right up the middle, splitting the guards. You see Gargano stepping in behind the jab right there, leaving himself exposed for that uppercut. Leaning just a little bit forward. Anytime you lean forward, just a tad bit, you leave room for that uppercut. Beautiful job right there from Conseil South. Be able to recognize that and set up that uppercut. Bernardo. Yeah, just
Shout out in the chat. Shout out in the chat, y'all.
Low because he does best when he's not standing straight up and I want to cover up on that left hook.
Okay. You stay low, you don't see your uppercut.
Probably that uppercut landed on the floor. Now you've been punched everywhere, unfortunately, but what does it feel like when you take a punch flush right to the throat?
Like you can't swallow.
Right.
So you get hit in the throat, it feels like you can't swallow. It feels like you got a big ball inside of your throat. Unless you're trying to get down. Like a piece of ice and stuff. You ever had a piece of ice stuff?
No thank you. Right hand that breaks in from Conseil South.
It hurts. But you have so much adrenaline pumping through your veins, man. You don't even think about it.
Reminder, our heavyweight doubleheader comes up immediately following this effort from Conseil South. There is FA Jach, a 29-year-old based out of Houston, 19-1 since the low loss of his career. He's been on his air, getting better, incrementally better. With Emmanuel Savoy, Kate Baruma in his corner, and now the critical fight for both men as Efe takes on Guido Vianello. That is coming up the first part. Two heavyweight fights, of course. Jared Anderson tops it all tonight.
He's slapping with that right hand. Moving right hand, slapping. There it is again. I don't know what tip me off more. With a punch, like a real punch thrown, with power, good technique, or be slapped by that right hand. I think I'll be take off if I say something with that right hand. He slapped it, that head happening with that right hand.
Now just a little foot fake, backs him up against the ropes, and then he comes with the wide right hand. Well, we're taking a lot. I'll say so.
Look, y'all, I am going to cut the chat down because it's nobody participate and get ready to watch the heavyweight bout myself. So with that in mind, if you want to hit the subscription, hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, and share my video with your friends and family and relatives and whoever you come in contact with. With that, I'm out.